How's it going, guys? Gabe here from Rc Cincy, and today I'm excited. It finally came. It took roughly, I think, 7 days or so to get here. Now, this is pretty reasonably popular. This is the XK Blaster K110. It's a 6-channel 3D 6G system helicopter, so it's pretty nice and advanced. And what's cool is this is the RTF version, which is ready to fly. It comes with the transmitter. Now you can use Futaba transmitters as well, long as it's the what's that say, FHSS protocol, whatever that means. So that's the protocol. Now, don't be fooled. Sometimes you'll see the wrong side of the box. It's not the 100. It is the 110. It's supposed to have a little picture with a dot on one of these sides. But let me tell you this fun story. They decided to take this yellow tape and completely wrap the entire thing. You can see where it peeled off random spots where I try to be as gentle as can be. But yeah, they wrapped it entirely in tape. I don't know why I couldn't use a plastic bag or something of some sort. But of course, they wrapped it in tape, so it is what it is. This is the RTF version, just showing you quickly around it. It's 245 millimeters. The blades are. The whole entire aircraft is 270. It weighs 58 grams, I guess, without the battery. It's brushless. It's 1106, powerful brushless. It uses the 3.7 volt, 450 milliamp batteries. And that's a pretty common battery, actually. You can actually buy batteries off of Banggood, GearBest, and Amazon reasonably cheap. I have multi-chargers. I'm thinking about getting some extra batteries. I actually might have some 500s and 600s that may fit it. We'll see what happens, but I think I may have those. I think they were for the Holy Stone. It might be a different adapter. I could use an adapter wire. We'll see how it works. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing slash initial thoughts. I am going to do a flight test later on. I'm just going to set it up, charge it today, and unbox this with you guys. So here we go. Lay it down, open it up, and of course, XK does an incredible job of boxing. I do admire that. So here's your instruction manual. What's neat is you get one for the helicopter, then one for the manual. For the controller. This is a really nice controller. It has a bunch of toggle switches for different channels. It looks like 4 toggle switches, menus where you can actually set up your pitch, your throttle pitch, your everything. You can modify this and change it how you want. A manual for both. Pretty reasonably easy to understand instructions. Let's see to verify. Yes, very reasonably easy to understand instructions. And there's throttle curve and pitch curve setup. It even shows you how to do it in the manual. It's a little bit harder to understand in the manual, I'd imagine. There are videos on YouTube. Please check it out if you don't understand it or if you want to set up differently. So there you go. The 2 manuals. Set these to the sides. And what's neat is everything has its own box. So I've actually not opened this. The only thing I opened was the tape right there. This has actually never been opened. So you got 3 different boxes. I guess let's start out with the parts. Okay, so let's slide this box out. So it says parts right on it. Let's see how this bad boy opens up. Looks like a tab on the side. Open this up. And there you go. So you get a pretty common charger. I actually have one of these for my V11. Flybar helicopter and charge 2 batteries at once. That's pretty cool. So if you have more than 1 battery, looks like they give you 2 spare blades, which is very nice of them. Big ones. Looks like they also give you 1 small, the wrench that accesses the bolts, the screwdriver, and the main gear. This is probably the first thing you most likely break is when you hit the ground. You don't happen to hit that throttle hold in time. Your blades hit the ground. The force of it causes these plastic gears to strip instead of the metal gear on the motor. It's typically metal, at least. Sorry, I nudged the camera. It's on this little stand that kind of like bends. You go around your neck, and it's supposed to hold your phone or something. I just thought it'd be cool to try it out. But there you have it. That's all the parts you get. Set that over here with this box. On the far side, So there's your parts. Kind of keep them in view. Your 2 instruction manuals. And then let's go ahead and jump to the radio. We'll do the chopper last. So what's cool about this radio is you can use it on a lot of XK products. They're scale ones. You can use it for that. You can use it for the 100, the 110, which is this one, and the 120. So you got quite a bit. And I think there's even the Dexterity drone uses this controller, this protocol. So you can actually use it for a lot of the XK products. XK is good. That's all I ever hear about it. I hear good things about it. So what is that? Something clear on this side. Hold on, let me open it from this side. There's something clear in there, and I'm curious what it is. So, whoops. And of course, I would manage to knock over the stand. Sorry about that. There we go. So let's cut this. Sorry, I should have a knife with me handy or a pair of scissors. That would be ideal considering I'm doing an unboxing. I didn't think about that. What the heck is that? They just stuck that to it? Look at this. They just stuck this. I don't know why it's only on this side. It's like a piece of plastic glued to the thing. I just seen it in there. I didn't know what that was. That's weird. Okay. I had to do my curiosity. It's not on this side, though. Well, I wonder why that side's more important. So let's set this box over here. And here is the actual controller. Sweet. Sorry about that. I need to quit nudging this. Let's figure out how to open this. There we go. It's got a really nice metal solid handle. Looks like there's foam on top of the antenna. Or what's to be an antenna. I don't know if it's nothing in there, if it's a piece of plastic. Haven't opened it. I haven't checked that out yet. Let's feel the sticks. Yes, that is nice. Looks like it has plenty of controls. It has your mode, your forward, back. It's got a little, I guess, to adapt the curve. You adjust that. It's obviously got trims, a little thing for your keychain to hang. Toggle switches out the yin-yang, 4 of them. Handle. Looks like it requires 6 AA batteries. And appears, are these plugs? What are these? I want to know. I don't really want to scratch it up, but I want to pull this out because it looks like something. It even has a plug right here on the back of it. I don't know if it's for charging or what. Let me see. No, it's not for charging. Maybe it's for like a stand or some kind of thing. I don't know. But the controller looks nice. Let me see. Does that have any plastic on there? No. It also pushes as well. Looks like you even have a couple more switches in there if you wanted to put them in there. But that's nice. That should be plenty of switches to set up everything. I don't know how you unlock the motors and all that. Push them all forward. That's how it came, so that's why I'm gonna leave it. It looks like it's a mode 2. I'm sure you can order with mode 1, I would imagine. This is mode 2 controller. Let's set it over here. And then I guess the main event, the helicopter. So let's slide this up. Oh, that looks nice. Let's just pull it right out. Really nice. So let's see how it's connected. It looks like a piece of tape. Yep. So let's go ahead and peel the tape. I don't have much nails, but I'll try my best to peel it up. There we go. There's that side. And this side. And then the ski out, away from the thing. There we go. So I'm gonna keep that, obviously. Here is the helicopter itself. Let's pop out the battery. It's just a relatively long battery. See, these are the style batteries I actually have for my previous drone. Let's see. Looks like 450, 3.7 volt milliamp battery. Your basic, I guess this is kind of a JST or 1.3 or 2.0 or I get confused. I think it's the 1.3. It's a common JST connector, I would imagine. I'm terrible with names and stuff. Let's look at the actual helicopter itself. It is tiny. It is so small. It reminds me of my 911. But this thing is brushless. Brushless power. Flybarless. Full 3D helicopter. Let's go ahead and pop out these little rubber grommets. You just pull on each side. This slides right out. And there you have it. Nice little plastic skis. Holds the battery. Looks like an ESC for the brushless. Looks like one plug is missing. I don't know if you could plug something else up. Looks like it has 3 servos, just like any of my 3Ds. Same kind of basic design. Your brushless motor. The back of it is not brushless. It's a brushed motor. That's pretty much it. Now I'm going to bring a helicopter really quickly to compare the size. I think it's the same size as my 911. Hold on a second. So here is my 911. And here is, it's a little bit bigger. I was wrong. The boom's longer. Let's take the 911 canopy off. Canopy on the 110 is bigger as well. Let's compare the two canopies. Oops. Just dropped the helicopter. Canopy is slightly bigger, longer. And then with them both of the frames off, it's a little bit different design. You can see this board is kind of sitting really weird. Like the board is like this, and it only has 2 servos on it. That's all you need for flybar. For 3D stunts, you need 3. So here it is. That is actually significantly bigger, longer tail, bigger blade. So it is bigger. Yeah, it's definitely much bigger. Let's compare it this way. I find a way to grab it. Yeah, it's definitely much bigger. A lot more power. If I had to compare it to anything, the only other flybarless helicopter I have is the 950, and it's I'm in a process of getting servos for it. So, but all in all, I really like this. It looks really nice. Let's slide the battery back in here. This is a really, really long battery. I wonder if you can go with wider. Now, that's as wide as you go with the battery. You can't go any wider. I have an adapter for connecting certain batteries. I'm going to look into different batteries. I don't have some batteries. It's a different connector, but I have some batteries for my S85. And they're higher output batteries. They could easily handle it, I'm sure, because they're only from instead of 4.2, they're like 4.35. So it's not like killer gain performance. It should handle it, give it a little boost. I think this thing can handle it. I know the difference between the 120 and the 110 is the same motor, just a little bit bigger blades, and a bigger battery as well. Instead of it being a single cell, it's a 2 cell. So I don't know if anyone's ever hooked up 2 cell to this. I'm not saying to recommend to hook it up, but that's something to think about. I'm gonna definitely look into some batteries. I'm really, really excited to fly this. I cannot wait. I'll try to get the video done today. If not, definitely by tomorrow. But most likely I should be able to squeeze it in. What time is it right now? 1:56. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get this bad boy charged up. I'm gonna put this video up, and then hopefully I get the it's hard to do it with the camera in between me, but there you have it. The good old k110. This thing is supposed to be crazy performance, 3D stunts, everything. It's just supposed to be nuts. So I'm really excited. Like I said, I had really bad luck. Come to find out, this little right here, see this little lock? This little, I guess it's like a, not a washer, but kind of like a bolt, but it's this little piece right here with the screw in it that keeps it on the motor at all times. Well, this slid up and the gear came off of the drive of the motor, and that's how it fell out of the sky and broke. So it actually wasn't me like not knowing how to fly it, because if you could fly a on 6G, this is very similar to a drone. Yeah, it can pick up momentum faster that way, and it has a little bit flight characteristics a little bit different. But I should have easily been able to fly it, and I just literally lost power. I kept losing power, and I couldn't figure it out, and it was this wasn't tight. So when you get something from these Chinese or Banggood or GearBest, double check all your screws. Just double check anything from anywhere anyways these days. Yeah, they have some kind of quality control, but things can slip through the cracks. This one seems to be tight. Everything seems to be good. I am going to give it a quick look over before I fly. But so far, everything looks good on it. Is that wire bare right there? Look at that. See that? That wire is bare. Has nothing to do with me removing and pushing this battery in. Yeah, guess the way they bent it or something. I'm gonna put some hot glue or something, covered that so it doesn't touch anything. That's crazy. What else? Everything else seems to be okay. But yeah, their quality, yes, you save money from Banggood and other sites buying these Chinese products. And sometimes you get a great thing. Sometimes you get a couple minor things that aren't that big of a deal, but just, you know, they could have just been a little bit, you know, they could have cared a little more. So that's it. So everything seems to be fine. That one's okay. You don't want to do this too much, but I just want to check them initially. Good. So we are good with the servos. They sound great. Everything seems to be great. The gear is meshing correctly. Everything that I could visually see besides that one spot, which I'm going to take care of. Everything else looks okay. Is that board crooked? Yeah, it's a little bit crooked. Well, it's just because it's stuck to of like double-sided sticky kind of Velcro thing. So I'm going to get this wire and kind of stick it up a little bit like in the canopy. It's a little better reception. Tuck this wire over here, straighten that up. So it's not bad. Like I said, that kind of upset me a little bit. But that could easily be fixed with a little hot glue just so nothing can contact it. I don't have any shrink wrap or anything I could put over it. So I'm just going to put a tiny little drop of hot glue just to keep anything from touching it. And that's it. So let me get this charged up. And I'll fly it for you guys and have some fun. So, again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you check out the other videos and everything. I have been having an issue with my channel where it says no recent activity. Trust me, I post a video at least once or twice a week, at least. I check out other channels. I watch videos on there, so I don't know why it says no recent activity. Hopefully I get to the bottom of it. I think it does that every time I try to post a video. I tried to post one earlier, and it had an error, so every time it has an issue uploading a video and it has an error, it automatically says no recent activities. So sorry about that. Hopefully I get to the bottom of that, get that straightened out, post some videos for you guys, and get this charged up. So I'm really excited. So hopefully you guys come back here soon and check the flight video out. Once again, this is Gabe from Rc Cincy. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.